Today, I have a Minecraft underwater ruins transformation that you are gonna love. Welcome back, guys, to another 1.13 episode. This underwater ruins transformation was so incredibly fun to build that I went a little crazy with it. If we can get 25 likes, then I'll know that you guys would like me to post the world download for this build in the description. This is a perfect example of me getting so excited that I ended up turning a simple ruins area into a massive underwater palace that you can live in. I had a blast building this, so I hope that you enjoy this video and that it can be a good example of how awesome building underwater is. Also, if you have not already, be sure to check out my Shipwreck Transformation video as well. Let's take a look at the before view of these ruins. Here we have a sandstone ruin area that goes partially into a deep ravine. We have a small archway area to work with as the center of the area, so I started the whole build off of this one arch. I didn't destroy the ruins that were already sitting here. I just simply expanded it into what I thought the ruins would have looked like before they became ruins. We can assume, since these are ruins, that they used to sit above water before getting flooded. With that in mind, I wanted to make this underwater base look like an active, lived-in place and include some aspects like coral trees to show how it might have looked above water when there used to be trees all around the land. Here we have our finished product. This underwater base turned out way different than I had imagined. Transforming these ruins was like a massive puzzle that I could not seem to put down. I had a lot of fun building a coral tree in my second conduit designs video, so I wanted to play around more with making these underwater trees. I ended up building so many of them and could have honestly built trees for days. I placed the same color of coral that was used in the trees onto the ground to make it look like the coral type leaves have fallen onto the ground where the tree sits. I've also included this volcano conduit from my conduit video just so you can see how you would incorporate that design in a base. Previously, I used stone walls to block off the kelp from growing to the top of the water, but I realized that I could just use blue glass panes, which make it completely invisible looking, so definitely do that instead, guys. Through this archway is a magma wishing well type build that I added to the ruins. Most palace type places have gardens with fountains, so adding this wishing well gave this archway a purpose. It would not make a whole lot of sense to have a grand archway that leads to nothing. This underwater village feels very magical. It almost looks like an area where you might see mermaids live. I'm not gonna lie, I debated making my Minecraft character have a mermaid skin just so I could really fit in well with this theme. This staircase that leads down into the ravine takes us to two little houses that are built into the side of the stone walls. These houses naturally spawned here, and I just changed the exterior a little bit. I haven't built an interior yet because this is the perfect spot to build a massive base underground. What that entails is up to you guys. Let me know in the comments what you would want included in this underground base. I love a good challenge, and my favorite part about this ravine is these coral trees with their exposed roots growing down into the ravine. This is another conduit design that is exposed and super simple to build with its basic shape, so you can just plop these around no problem. Here we have our first house with an interior. This little house has a modern palace type theme. The living room is so cozy and has quartz pillars as curtains on the windows. Inside this house, we have everything that we need to live. We have a crafting area with a furnace, storage space, and a bedroom. If you wanted some more storage, you could always add a basement to this house and have an unlimited amount of storage space. This next house is more tucked away to the side and has a smaller amount of space, but it still includes all the necessities to survive under the ocean. This last house has a more open floor plan, making it a very easy house to navigate around in. The views of the ocean outside all of the windows of these houses really makes this feel like an all-new environment to play in. This build was a blast to make, and if you enjoyed this type of underwater building, let me know in the comments so that way I know to make more videos like this in the future. Thank you for all of the support. I will catch you guys next time.